aioli, 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 aioli. Potato, potato. Hey, I'm Megan Mitchell, and I'm here in the Thrive Market Test Kitchen, and I'm coming back with some more mayo recipes. I don't know if you've seen my previous mayo recipe, but I found a new technique, and it's kind of a game changer for me, and I think this is how I'm always gonna make mayo. But before I get started, be sure to like, subscribe, comment. Have you tried my homemade mayo? If you have, I wanna hear about it, and I also want you to now try this one. I think you'll be psyched. It's less room for error. And also, if you're wondering what Thrive Market is, it's an online market where you can buy all of the ingredients you see in front of me, as well as household items, cleaning supplies, prepackaged foods, meat, seafood, wine. They have everything. Check it out. All right, let me show you how to make mayo with an immersion blender. If you don't know what an immersion blender is, it's sometimes called a stick blender. I pop it in and blend it up. It's a great tool to have if you don't have one. And it's how I'm gonna make my mayo. You need a jar. You want it big enough that it can fit into it and sit flat on the bottom. That's what you're looking for in a jar. 1 whole egg, 1 teaspoon of lemon juice, 1 teaspoon of Dijon, and Thrive's organic Dijon is WHOLE30. There's no white wine in it, so this is WHOLE30 compliant. And then 1 teaspoon of white wine vinegar. This is also WHOLE30 compliant. Pinch of salt, 3/4 cup of grapeseed oil, and I want that extra virgin flavor, so I'm adding 1/4 cup of extra virgin olive oil. Gotta make sure it's the exact amount. Okay, so that equals 1 cup. All right, I know this is gonna seem weird and crazy, but stick with me. It works, it works, it works. You're gonna pour this in here. When I tested this, I bought a lot of eggs because I was like, there's no way. I'm gonna have to test this so many times. This is not gonna work. 1 and done. Okay, so let it settle. You want the egg to float back to the bottom. If it floated up a bit when you added the oil, let it settle. This is gonna come together in like 10 seconds. So I'm gonna place this in, make sure it's on the bottom. I'm gonna start it. Sometimes they have different speeds. This one only has 1. If you have a lower speed, start it on the lower speed and then raise it up. Slowly. I'm gonna show you. Come on in. Come on in. Mayonnaise. Let me show you. And it's already in the jar, which is great. No bowl, no cleanup, it's ready to go. Wow. Immersion blender mayo, done. I'm gonna show you another way, and this is an aioli. It's a garlic mayo, and it's delicious. So same kind of situation, 1 egg, teaspoon of lemon juice, teaspoon of WHOLE30 approved Dijon mustard, white wine vinegar. You're like, Megan, this is the same recipe again. It changes, I promise. Pinch of salt. And since my immersion blender won't break up my garlic, I'm gonna grate it beforehand. And I like to use a microplane zester, a microplane grater, because it really breaks down, it turns garlic into a paste. So if you want to sit there and chop it and chop it and chop it and chop it, go for it. But if you don't, use this and it cuts the time in half. Whew, that is a potent smell. All right, this time I'm using 1/2 cup of grapeseed and 1/2 cup of extra virgin olive oil. Traditionally, when you make an aioli, it's you take the extra virgin olive oil and you take the garlic and it emulsifies together in a mortar and pestle. I'm not doing that. I'm doing an immersion blender. So I want a little more of the olive oil flavor, so I'm bumping it up to 1/2 cup and then let it settle. It's time to get in there. I felt really powerful doing that. I feel like I have a power tool. Oh, she's going. All right, this looks good. Let's take a look. Oh my gosh, it smells so garlicky, but in the best way possible. Oh my gosh. Light, fluffy, thick. I still am stoked that it's made in the jar that I'm gonna put it in the fridge in. Also, if you're wondering how long these last, this should last in the fridge for, I don't know, 1 to 2 weeks. 1 to 2 weeks. I mean, there is raw egg yolk in it, so 1 to 2 weeks at most. So I showed you how to make immersion blender mayo, immersion blender aioli, and now I'm gonna show you how to use the mayo I just made and make it into a hollandaise sauce. Whew. All right, take all the mayo you just made and put it in a bowl. I love mayo so much. To this, I'm gonna add 1/8 of a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of lemon juice, and then show you a trick so my bowl doesn't move around. Take a clean dish towel, make a little bed, see? Put your bowl in it. And this is gonna keep your bowl from rolling all around your workspace. You need a whisk. I have 1/4 cup of unsalted melted ghee. I'm gonna whisk this up and then I'm gonna slowly add the ghee as I whisk. See, my bowl's not moving. And slowly whisk the melted ghee into your mayo. So if it looks, I mean, this looks pretty thick, but if you like a thicker hollandaise, you can keep it like that. If not, add a tablespoon at a time of cold water until it gets to your desired consistency. Yeah, that looks good to me. Hollandaise, it's one of the 5 mother sauces. If you don't know what hollandaise is, it's a lot of whisking with eggs and butter, and it can be a to-do, and it can break very easily. This came together in under 5 minutes, and it's foolproof. No breaking, it's delicious. I love you. You did really well. You shined like a little star. Put this behind me right now. And also, I used ghee, not melted butter, so it's Whole30 compliant. Let me show you how I use this aioli. My beautiful crudité. This is so pretty. Just gonna scoop it into this bowl. I'm literally just gonna dip veggies into it. Garlicky, but not overwhelming. Creamy, light, and it's homemade. I know exactly what's going in it, and it's Whole30 compliant. And you can find all of the ingredients that I used today on thrivemarket.com/prepschool. Like, comment, subscribe. Please let me know if you've made my homemade mayo, and if you try this immersion blender mayo, which one you like better. Let me know. Happy cooking. And so make sure it's just